gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. Let's go. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Larry. This is the Dixon Way, all about the A Sports Talk. We give you that fire commentary on all our favorite sports teams. Braves, Hawks, Falcons, Bulldogs, even my wife's Gators. But, man, this is the Falcon review where we will review the latest game of the Falcons whooping up on them ain'ts. Who that? We that. Stop playing with us. But we got a special guest today. And today, it's a long time coming, man. We got Uncle Steve of Uncle Steve's Lounge. We appreciate you coming in, brother. Hold on, let me cue you up right now. There we go. Let's get it. What up, Steve? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in.
What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. Long time coming, man. We got to let you guys know, man. Steve was on Facebook, talking to himself about me, John Higgins, Tidy. We all going back and forth talking about topics for years. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing to see you growing like this, and you inspiring me to go ahead and start talking about sports, because I'd be sitting there, we'll just be talking to each other. Everybody else be trying to chime in. But hold on, Larry. But what about this? You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, man, to let people in on it right now, man. I'm just so proud of where you have, grown and still growing, you know what I'm saying, and the entertainment and also knowledge that you bring to the Falcon community. So I appreciate you, brother. For real,
brother,
for real.
I appreciate that, and thank you for that fantastic intro. But I also want to acknowledge that in this world of podcasting and things, I am proud of you, because you have taken this thing to such a level that, I'm looking very envious behind the scenes to see how you've grown and what you've done. And I'll go back to your beginnings with us and say, oh, me and Shin Blanca didn't get along on all of our
topics. No, we didn't. Not at all.
We did, but we shared a mutual respect over the years that I'm proud to say. So when I say my brother to him, I really do mean my brother, because it was he and I and maybe a couple of other people. So I just want everyone to understand that relationship, and I really am proud to be on your show, brother.
Appreciate that, man. I think it's a prime example, man. Like, people don't have to agree all the time, but we all love the Falcons. We want them to do well. You know what I'm saying? So we all come from that place that we want our team to win. Now, we may not agree how they should win or what way they should win, but we all want a parade on Peachtree that we can all be, lick it up and high five with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's what it's about, man. And yes, I can't tell someone how they gonna fan. They don't need to tell me how I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But we all can be fans together and root on our team. Now, to the thing at hand. When those Saints go marching out, when them Saints go marching out, I wish I could have been in the bins when the Saints go marching out. Come on, Steve. When them Saints go marching out.
Go marching out.
When them Saints go marching out. All right, that's enough singing, man. Appreciate everybody coming in, man. Let's address the chat right quick. Get to this chat. All right, John Higgins was in the building first. What up, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. He said, what's happening with you? Good to see y'all. Yep, Uncle Steve, what's happening with you, bro?
What's up?
All right, JJ Ayers said, Mr. Dixon and another collab. Fire. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. Counting for you. Nathan Floyd, I see you, fam. Drew Grinder, what up, fam? I see you. What up? Yep. Love these Falcon content creator collabos. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We trying to get out there, always putting on for the city. Oh, man, come on. What are you doing? There we go. Always trying to put on for the city. John Higgins like our little rendition. He likes our little rendition. I'm glad you guys appreciate that, man. I know I ain't a part of Southern Silk, you know what I'm saying? I'd be a ghostwriter, though. I'd be a ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. I just want
if we could talk after this stream,
yeah.
I know somebody that rhymes with Tig Soul Muntry that we might be able to substitute. We'll talk off record.
All right. I say slippery fish. That's my son.
What's going on, little man?
He's watching his little slippery fish. All right, and my beautiful wife Shonda in the building. Y'all already know, man. She's one half of the Dixon Way. Everything we do, the graphics, the thumbnails, the fire shorts, that's all her. So you guys always give her applause when you see the Dixon Way in the chat. That's her. Unless I'm in there talking. But that's her when I'm streaming. She said, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for joining the stream today. Please show some love to Uncle Steve Lounge at this link. So yeah, guys, if you're not a part of Uncle Steve Lounge, I don't know what you're doing. But if you are not, and you just find out about Uncle Steve, man, link is pinned up at the top. It's always in the link in the description also. All right. So, C-Dub in the building. I see you, fam. C-Dub said, yeet. What's up, C-Dub? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. Hold up. I see. There it is. Right there. All right. Drew said, I may or may not have watched some of the Saints fans rage red. Oh, man, I've been watching it. Oh, man. I ain't really watched much TV. I just been watching a whole bunch of Saints reactions to losing to us.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful to watch. All these post Drew Brees folks, to see them just suffer and melt down, and all of the conversations we were having the last 3 weeks, it's been going on over there. I've been watching too, Larry. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and now they like, man, whatever, y'all won, but we don't even want to win. Now we don't even want to win the division now.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're not acknowledging their loss. They're just saying, oh, we're done now. Yeah, I don't like that.
You know why I think they feel like that? Because we manhandled them on the line of scrimmage. We dominated them on the line of scrimmage. What you think about the game, man? First of all, give me your thoughts. You're the guest. Give me your thoughts on the game.
Obviously, anytime you get the dub, it's a good thing. I give an A to the effort of the offensive line. I know they've been much maligned this year, critiqued accordingly during the season.
Yes.
However, when you have a clean pocket for Dez and 228 yards, let me repeat that. This ain't Georgia Southern. This ain't the wing T in Georgia Tech. We ran for 41 times, 228 yards, 5.6.
Yes,
folks, when you do that, you are manhandling their defense. And it's just great to see us dominate like that. I love it.
Yeah. It's funny how ESPN put it up here. It said Ritter overcomes 2 interceptions to lead the Falcons past the Saints. I find that very peculiar to see that and say Ritter overcome 2 interceptions. No, the coach actually had an epiphany and was like, the running game is working. Maybe, just maybe, we should just do this.
Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball.
And I want to ask you a question that I actually talked to Big Low about this morning. On that last drive, when we were basically falling into 4 and 5 yard games.
Yes.
Did it bother you that in the middle of trucking them down the field, that all of a sudden inside the 30, Desmond Ritter took the ball and kind of did his own little run? I think it's more demoralizing to just keep doing what got you there. switch it up with CP, Algier, Bijan, and just manhandle him. I just
CP.
And CP, exactly.
Yeah.
Cordell with his best performance this year.
Yes.
And it bothered me. I love to win, but it bothered me because I said you were trying to almost be a little cute in that
Not
situation.
trying to be.
Man.
Me and my wife sat here and we saw that play. We were like, what
the dude, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
No, we just ran it down their throat.
Man.
And then I was like, okay, you want to try to switch it up. But it's demoralizing, just like you said.
Oh.
When you know what we going to do, we running left, we running right. What you going to do about it? As Cedric Entertainer said, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? And that's how the Falcons are playing, man. I know you want to have some semblance of balance. Throw the balance out the door. If they can't stop it, do it again.
No,
do it again.
You were handling them. And a perfect example of that drive that got us down, out of the 9 plays, 7 were running. The first one was an incomplete pass, and the other one was the interception, which I've heard every expert say that was more schematic, where Bijan should have flattened out the route and Jonnu should have took his man. But more importantly, why are we running that play?
Period.
Period. Truck them down.
Period. And see, that's why when I saw this headline, it infuriated me because I felt like Coach put Ritter in a bad spot.
Yes,
you throwing a ball across the middle on a wheel route
inside
to everybody's going to be watching, to Bijan.
Right.
Where's Kyle Pitts?
The invisible man, bro.
Hold up.
The invisible man.
Is he behind you? Is he in the stands? Bro.
That's bothering me, Larry.
It aggravates me. You know, like my wife think I'm picking on him because he's a Gator. Half true. Half true. But in reality, man, he's a Falcon now. I want to see him do good. It's just like Al Horford when he came here.
Yeah,
I couldn't stand Horford till he was here. Then, Horford's my man. He's a Hawk. But again, man, Kyle Pitts, either he's one of the biggest busts in NFL history, or our coaching staff can't use him. I'm up in the air which one it is now. I know what he did, had 1,000 yards with Matt Ryan, but I don't even think he's interested in being on this team anymore.
In fairness,
yeah,
I don't think he's a bust as in not talented, not good enough, but I do feel like the Falcons reached, because I think we weren't at a point in our franchise where he was the piece that was going to take us over the top.
I agree.
That's a quarterback. That's a defensive edge rusher.
Yes.
Those are franchise-making players.
Yes.
So that's where I just disagree. I still think there's some worth in Kyle, but man, I can't help but to say some of the things I hear when the fans are saying, maybe we should trade him, maybe we should do that. Oh,
I don't know, man. I don't even know what his value is now. Will we get a 3rd-round pick for him?
Maybe 3rd.
Off of potential only? Yeah. Really don't show up in. And then if we keep him, we got to pay him? Are you going to pay him wide receiver money? No.
No.
So I'm not sure, man, but it's still all predicates on Arthur Smith, though. It does. That's the common denominator, to be honest.
I wanted to see what is his salary next year, and it's something to think about, because at this point, Larry, are you signing him to his option at this moment?
No,
I wouldn't.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I already see that Jonnu Smith can produce better and run better routes,
right?
And run harder through tackles also. So I'm not, and block better. He can't block.
He can't block.
But we have him on lead blocks sometime running to the left beside Jake. I don't know, man. All right, let's get off that. Let's talk about some happy things. Let's talk about some happy things. Let's talk about that. I apologize. First of all, let's get to some more chat because we neglected the people that are watching us. JJ said, I wish I was as well informed as you guys. I could get some FaceTime, but that wouldn't dare embarrass myself in public. Hey, man, look, that's one thing, and that's why I kept it up because, you know, a lot of people are very critical about our opinions on things. But like he said, they wouldn't dare get out here and show their face and put the voice behind it. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be critiqued as a fan, it's a lot of fan shaming going on now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. Somebody trying to tell Steve he ain't a real fan because he actually thinks about things and saying, oh, everything ain't roses. You know, they want this right here.
Everything is awesome.
That's what they want.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
It's not gonna
And
be
sometimes it's not like that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you want the win, but you also got to look at things and say, hey, how can we get better? You know? And we all understand our voice don't mean a hell of beans. Well, actually, it kind of seemed like it do because it seemed like Arthur Smith got rabbit ears. Am I lying?
You are not lying, brother. I think the toxic weekend where he made the comment, which I'm, if not mistaken, after the Tennessee game.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those situations where, you know how they all say, I turn that off. I turn that up. Oh, listening.
That's how
They
bold
hear
face
us.
like. Yeah.
They hear us.
Definitely.
And they don't want to. That's what that is, brother. You know that's true.
Yeah, you know it. All right, let's check and see. Oblivion Empire in the building. What up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Say, what's good? What's good? All right. Oh, Lord. John Higgins said, I love Derek Carr.
They don't in New Orleans.
Yeah. No. They tearing him. They ripping him apart.
Woo.
Ripping him apart. I ain't got no Southern draw like them, but they're like, man, we paid $30 million for this? Oh, my God. We should have just let Jameis play.
and if I could interject real quick.
Go ahead.
It's a perfect example of when Falcon fans think that, oh, we're the worst fan base in the world. We talk about our quarterback. We talk about. Go listen to WWL. Go listen to any New Orleans podcast over the last 48 hours. Larry, tell them what they're hearing.
Oh, man, Bobby Hebert was letting loose on them, man. Like,
I love Bobby.
Now, you got to understand, Bobby Hebert played for the Saints, then played for the Falcons, then went back home, eating his etouffee with the Saints. So that's who he raised his flag with. And he ripping them a new one, y'all. And here's the thing, man. A lot of people feel like we hard on our team and stuff like that, man. You go in the northeast of Philly.
Charmin, man.
And they went to the dang on Super Bowl. And they missed one play. And they whole media is on them about one play. So
we are ultra soft Charmin tissue here as far as critique is concerned.
Yeah.
Ultra soft.
Yeah. That is true. All right, John Higgins. We still need to realize that Tyler Algiers is the man. All right. I think we have 3 really good running backs. And I think to allow all of them to get yardage. I didn't want Bijan, but I think Bijan should get the lion's share. That's my opinion. But what I will say is if you're going to have a 3-headed monster on running game, do not expect Desmond Ridder or whatever quarterback you have in here to throw over 230 to 250 yards, period. It's not enough plays in the game for him to average 350 yards plus have, a 95 or 110 and then at 87 and then at 56, yards. And one getting 17, the other getting 14, the other getting 13 carries. Not even counting the running back scrambles and stuff like that. Design runs. Now that design run, that run past Austin Ritter was dead. And you didn't have Bijan in the game either. That's what made it doubly bad.
There was no reason for it.
It was too cute. It was too cute.
Going to your rotation real quick.
Yeah.
And the way they did it, if you think about it, first half, a lot of dose of Bijan, sprinkle in a little Tyler.
Yes.
But at the end, you put the big bruising veteran in there
CP.
to get those nasty yards. And
CP was running hard.
Algier in there to get those nasty yards. That last drive, that wasn't a Bijan drive. That was a Tyler CP drive.
Yeah, it was. He was. And it looked like the Saints was kind of moving to the side, trying to side tackle him because CP run over two people, then get up talking to him like, yeah, get back in the way. Get back in the way.
Oh, you know what happened? You know what lit his fire, right?
What happened?
Remember when they picked him up? It was the one run he had where they blew the
whistle. They dunked him. Yeah.
They dunked him.
Yeah, they dunked him.
After they did that, I think CP got 5 yards a pop.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Because he wanted bodies.
Oh, yeah, because I saw him going like this, like, come on, coach, give me some more. So he was like busting around on that. Give me some more. Straight up. You need 5 yards? Give me some more.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
So when we have a see a man, whoop a man run game like that,
yes,
and we have turnovers in the red zone, this statement right here contradicts what happened in the game. It really was the defense and the running game overcoming Ritter 2 interceptions. If we're gonna rewrite this statement that's on here, it should say the defense overcomes. So they forgot the defense overcomes. Then slide Ritter over and say Ritter 2 interceptions to lead the fight. That's how it should have read. Am I wrong?
No, you're spot on. This defense is not going to get enough credit. This almost harkens back prior to the 3-game losing streak. This what the defense was doing. Think about it. Carolina one touchdown. Green Bay scored a couple of touchdowns. But you go back to the Houston game, 1 touchdown. Go back to the Tampa Bay game, 1 touchdown.
Yep.
A lot of field goals. This defense is the epitome of bend but don't break. And folks, we know they get giving some gas plays. We know they're giving up some stuff in between the 20s. But if you don't allow a touchdown, your team will be in every game this year. And that's important as a defense.
All right, and speaking of defense, is Jesse Bates?
Yeah.
I know he's the best safety in the league right now. I don't have no doubt about that. But what I'm saying is Jesse Bates the best free agent pickup defensively since Abraham?
Oh, no doubt for the Falcons. And if we had a winning record, it would be more nationally celebrated.
Yeah.
But because you're 5-6,
yes,
it's not going to be talked about. Let us get 7-6, 8-6, be in first place. I guarantee you JB3 is going to get his love, because not only that Taysom Hill play had more than the pick six, and I love the pick six. The momentum that came out of that stadium when he punched that ball out, man, I thought we scored a touchdown. The crowd went crazy, and from that point on, Saints fans were out of it.
Hey, man, we like cookies around here, bro. We love the cookies. And Jesse Bates goes and get the cookies. Guys, if you have never been to the Dixon Wade show, man, that's what we call turnovers. So we get a turnover, you know what I'm saying? That's what I play right there. I play a little T.I. We go get them cookies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So, and Jesse Bates is a cookie monster.
Oh, yeah.
My man Drew Grinder said, also, he's going back, harkening back what we was talking about being too cute. He said, also, Ritter interception before the half. Why not just keep your foot on the pedal? When you got the running game there, especially in the red zone, first, second, just run it. Just do this.
Run the dang ball. Run the dang
Drew
ball.
agrees with us, man. I think any logical football fan instead of just saying it was on Bijan. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to project. Don't talk about my quarterback. I understand, man. Everybody want to get like T.O. That's my quarterback. But I mean, in actuality, I put more blame on Arthur Smith on that. You set Ritter up to fail on that when we were mashing them. You know what I'm saying? The defense scored one touchdown. The offense scored one touchdown. So I kind of look at it as the defense won this game because we got critical turnovers, momentum breaking turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And that really broke the wheel of them. Especially once we do that, we start running it down their throat. Yeah. You know?
5-yard drive was just a thing of perfection. And let's give flowers where they're due. That was a beautiful pass to Bijan.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. Applause.
Yes. Because from a looking at it, throwing off your foot that didn't look good, back foot, but the way he
touch
put it
on it
and led Bijan to the end zone.
Open. Yeah, he threw him open.
That man,
that's the best pass I ever seen Desmond Ritter throw.
Without a doubt.
In the Falcon uniform, in practice or in regular season, that's the best pass I ever seen him throw in a Falcon uniform. So I will give Desmond Ritter applause for that. Definitely. I will also give him applause for escaping some sacks also.
Yes.
Because how dominant we was on the run blocking, pass blocking.
Yes.
He had to escape some just to extend those. And he did throw one dime I thought it was going to be a pick in triple coverage across the middle to Drizzy Drake.
Yes.
Drizzy Drake was on his thing. Love that connection. That connection is like right like that. You know what I'm saying?
My son points out the success of Garrett Wilson, the success of Chris Olave with the Saints. And he's right. They have balled out. But I don't want people to mistake. Drake London is a good receiver.
He really is.
Just haven't had the opportunities. And I think maybe, I don't want to say Ritter's development, but whoever's going to be the quarterback in the future, as Drake progresses, I think they're going to realize that he's going to be a top-tier wide receiver in this game for years to come. I really do.
I really like Drake London, man. I didn't want that pick also.
Interesting.
But I like the kid. I like his demeanor. When he come out there in practice, he always signed for the kids at the beginning. He's always the first person on the field doing his drills without any coaches. Has had a ball guy throwing him the ball around a big tackling dummy and practicing mossing people.
Yeah.
So I really like the kid, and I hope he can get a thrower of the football that can expand his game. I don't know if Arthur Smith will be able to coach up Ritter to get to that point. But again, there's a lot of guys out there that you don't need to say, hey, I guess we got to wait for 4 years to see if he comes around. He got to be a Geno Smith. I'm not trying to wait for Geno. Look, are the Jets mad about not waiting on Geno Smith for 7 years? No. No. Exactly. So when people say you want to have some pay for a third round pick, we know, man. We understand, but we've seen the steps. He's a career backup. You know what I'm saying? A career backup, emergency starter type of quarterback. I won't mind having a guy like that that's a grit and grindy guy, you know what I'm saying? Yes. But for my backup, he's not a franchise quarterback. So
Matt Schaub to Matt Ryan.
Matt Schaub. Yeah, exactly.
Matt Schaub is type.
Yeah, he could go somewhere and start, and then when they say, okay, we need our real quarterback, that's what's going to happen. And that's fine, man. He'll have a 10-year career in the NFL that way.
Yes.
But, and it's kind of tricky with the Drake and Pitts, because if we look at Drake, we can see the route running. We can see the go get it ness. I just made up a word. Go get it, miss. But I don't want to get back on that. I don't want to make my wife mad. I'll leave it alone. Out of your Falcon mind, what up, fellas? I see y'all. He said, fellas, good to see y'all. First place Falcons fans today. That's right, man.
Yes,
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Oh,
go.
hey.
Hold up. Let's get to some more chats. Chat's been popping, so I appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go down. C-Dub said, man, I get mad. I think 21 draft, we drafted Pitts, and the same coach said he was an awesome weapon, and we see him as a bad blocker. I added a bad there. He just said blocker. Nando, what's up, Nando? I see you, fam. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds for you. Matthew, what's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. What up, cuz? I see you. Pac-Man. Check it out. There you go. Matthew in the building. He said, hey, everyone. Hey, Larry. You guys are entertaining me while I've been sitting at the doctor's office for over 2 hours. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully you're okay. Everything's okay. Yes. And I'm glad we can bring a smile to your face. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. Fans, boo hurts and still won. Okay, so I'm catching up to that part. All right, good point, C-Dub. All right, Christy Lewis said, terrific Tuesday, Dirty Birds. Appreciate you coming in, Christy. How you doing, man? Welcome to the Dixon. What? All right. John Higgins said, our quarterback is still crazy. Second pick. Oh, yeah, the second pick was out of nowhere. Yeah, in space somewhere. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he didn't even see who he was throwing to. Here you go, son.
Yeah.
He didn't see who he was throwing to. Christy says, I ain't never scared. Oh, yeah, she just heard that sound. Okay. Man, I'm late. Drake London is the best draft pick Arthur Smith has ever made. Even better than Pitts or Bijan. Ooh, Matthew bringing some heat. Hold up. Matthew coming in hot. Matthew coming in with a hot opinion. He said Drake London is a better pick than Pitts and Bijan. What say you, Steven?
I say hold that opinion until we see what Bijan. Listen, I think Bijan hasn't been being properly used. If Bijan is used as he should be, you saw the results the first 2 weeks.
Yes.
You saw the results Sunday.
Yeah.
And I would just hold tight. Bijan is a super talented, I'll go this far, the most talented running back we've drafted.
Don't say it.
Ever.
Hold on.
Yes.
I know who your dude is.
Yeah, you know who my dude is.
You said Bijan Robinson.
William Andrews was a great pick out of the third round from Auburn.
Yeah.
And he developed into that guy.
Yeah.
I said the most talented.
Okay. I got you.
Let me regret.
Okay,
and I'm not forgetting Gerald Riggs was drafted here too. But
yeah, Gerald Riggs was drafted here too.
Running back we've ever drafted. I stand on that.
All right.
Nobody was better than Bill Andrews, bro.
Yeah.
William Andrews is the man.
All right, C-Dub say I want us to win. I want us to get a leader that can throw the ball to our weapons and lead.
We have a leader. The leader is Desmond, brother.
Man. All right, man. Millie Mills in the building. What up, Millie? I see you. Larry, what's up, y'all? I see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the street. Oh, Lord. Blim said, I love Desmond. What up, George Smith? I see you, man. Welcome back, cuz. I see you, cuz. And then Matthew says, the problem is if we are going to win too many games to get high, we ain't going to get a high pick or a good pick for next year. Well, guess what? The Panthers barely missed the playoffs, and they went out and gave the significant draft picks to go get the quarterback they wanted. Now, maybe they made a mistake. I see Pac-Man, son. Yes. They made the significant picks or gave away the significant picks and players to get the guy they wanted. If the Falcons wanted to do that, they could. So what say you, Steven?
I disagree with, respectfully disagree with Matthew. I'm going to tell you why.
What?
All of those quarterbacks are not going in the top 10. You look at next year's quarterback list, starting with Caleb Williams. Now you might not get Caleb, you might not get Drake May, but you're talking about Penix, you're talking about Bo Nix, and I know a lot of people aren't high on Bo Nix, but I'm talking about quarterbacks that right now I don't have to look and see they're better than what Desmond Ridder is giving you.
Okay.
Penix, Nix. My boy
Mays.
from Jaden Daniels from LSU.
I want Jaden Daniels. Hashtag draft Jaden Daniels for real.
I don't think Jaden's going to go top 10. I think a lot of people still think he's a upgraded Justin Fields at this time. And I think that if he falls anywhere in that midsection where you're 3 or 4 picks away,
yeah,
move up. Gotta make that move.
Make that move.
Yes, sir.
Make that move right now, baby.
Gotta
make that move for real.
Don't do it.
Yep. Gotta make that move. Oh, Millie Mill said, I want Bo Nix. Bo Nix been in college for 15 years. I think Bo Nix played with Bo. At Auburn. I think once Bo left, then Bo Nix, actually his daddy played with him. I'm being facetious. But again, and then because somebody gonna go back and look. They were like, hold up, Bo Nix was there. But nah. Bo Nix has developed. I will give you guys that.
But 27 though, Larry. There's something to me.
He's like Baker Mayfield, right?
You're in my head. Stop it.
He screamed Baker Mayfield. I
literally was about to say, he reminds me of Baker Mayfield, and you're going to get him 4 years later. Now, his athleticism might be a smidge better than Mayfield, but I think I would still want somebody a little bit younger, maybe, that I know I may be able to have. Think about it. At the end of his rookie deal, he'll be 32. I'm not sure if I want to invest in that.
Nah, exactly. No, I can't do that. Oblivion said the best pick, Arthur Smith, was Tyler Algiers. Considering the round where you got him, obviously, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, maybe from value standpoint. Yes.
Yeah, value.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
which double down on why you picked Bijan. But he's here now, so we got to use him.
Yeah. Once they wear the brand, man. I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? All right. We got this new feature. We got guys calling in, so I'm gonna let them ask questions, and we're gonna answer them as quickly as we can with short answers. All right, because we got the robo guy on, so let's see, but I'm gonna answer until I hear someone. So Drew said, "What's good? Thoughts on the Jets' upcoming game?" The Jets, I think that game is going to be a 14-9 game Falcons win or a 13-9 game. I don't think any team crosses the 20 mark plateau. What say you, Steven? You going up there, man?
I am going up there. I'll be hanging out with my brother Berto. I think it's going to be, the weather right now is showing 49 degrees is the high, 70% chance of rain. I think a low-scoring game, just like you said, somewhere 16-13, 16-10, Falcons prevail.
All right. That's kind of how I'm thinking, man. I think the run game is definitely going to be crucial up there in a sloppy game on an artificial turf against a very nasty defense. You know what I'm saying? Now, the good thing is their quarterback situation might be worse than ours. So, but they definitely have, if not equal or better defense. They got pass rushers out there. They got a filthy animal that's on the offensive line in Williams, and it's just like, and they got one of the best corners. That's another guy we could have drafted. Instead of Cal Pitts. But no, I don't want to regress. Sauce Gardner. Yes, it's going to be hard to get the ball through the air. I think running behind McGarry, he definitely got an A for run blocking. He was mashing. Ticked
him off.
Giving out pancakes. He was giving out pancakes. He was laying people down, man. He was driving and getting to the second level too. So yeah, shout out to McGarry on the run game.
He sent Cam to the sideline.
Out of your Falcon mind says.
Matt Bergeron versus Quinnen Williams will be something.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Big Nasty Williams, man. I watched a lot of that. What's the thing on HBO? Hard Knocks. Yeah, man, that dude. And I already knew about him, but then watching him work, and his work ethic too. Like he ain't gonna let nobody outwork him. Like, man, that dude's a monster. So yeah, we gonna have our hands full on that, and he's gonna be lined up most likely. He lines up everywhere, not just against Bergeron. He goes everywhere.
But if you want to be that team, you got to step up and do your thing in this New York game on the road in nasty weather. You can put your stamp on being a
Drew
physical
says,
team.
They have been allowing points lately. I hope we score 20 even if it's through the run game.
Okay. All right, they've been allowing points lately. Hope we score 20. Again, man, I'm not expecting us to get up to 20. I would love it, especially in a rain, dreary type of game up in the Northeast. Well, it could, if the wind chill turn one way, it could turn into sleet. Yeah, I mean, I would love that, but I'm just not sure about it. I'm not sure about it. No. Keys to the game. Obviously, no turnovers is always a key to the game, you know. And we're not harping on Rid or nothing like that. We're saying fumbles, you know what I'm saying? Because running back, Bijan. Huh?
I'm harping on Rid.
Oh, okay. But turnovers could come over in myriad of ways, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could be Bijan. He was having a fumbling problem, you know? So we had to highlight that too. But again, when this team don't turn the ball over, it gives our defense time to rest. Because I feel like when we don't have our offense rolling, that, hey, they sit down. So they sit down and put their helmet on a little helmet cooler. They picking it right back up and going back out there. Eventually, you get worn down, you know?
That's right.
And you give a team more opportunities to score. Having turnovers, it's a recipe for disaster.
It is. I almost in the first half when Jesse took the pick six back, my biggest concern was they just marched all the way inside the 10, and we had to put them right back on the field. Give the defense a lot of credit for what they did and be able to hold them out of the end zone on that next drive or the whole game, matter of fact. But yeah, this is going to be one of those games that I just feel like it's going to be nasty, and whoever rules the line of scrimmage, which is most of the time in games, is going to win this game. Yesterday, Chicago dominated Minnesota on the line. I know they barely won at the end, but Chicago dominated Minnesota until that very last drive that they lucked up and got a couple of penalties and Hockenson across the middle. But line of scrimmage, man, that's what it is, especially this time of the year.
Yeah, that just give me flashbacks about quarterbacks that beat us. Joshua Dobbs right out for off the model bus.
You mean 4 interception Joshua Dobbs?
Yeah,
that looked like Superman against us.
Yeah, or the rookie in the Tennessee Titan game who hasn't looked good since he played against us.
I don't think he's won. Did he win?
No, they haven't. No, they haven't won the gun since. And to the point that they're wondering if they're gonna start switching him and the other dude out again. So I don't know, man. At times we look like world beaters on defense. If we can't get pressure, shout out to AK-47 or 17 for getting in there and getting the sack also. On the past 2 games, Helms has been pretty quiet.
Yeah. Finally getting through there. Finally getting his opportunity though.
Yeah. No, I mean, I still like Helms, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if he doesn't make the play, he's where he's supposed to be. And that's one thing that I was wondering about, you know, Troy. He would be out of position in the wash, getting blocked away the offense wanted him to get blocked. It's basically designed perfectly because he can never get off those blocks, make a play off the blocks.
Would you say you like his potential right now more than you like Richie when he first started? Helms?
Yes, I like Helms. I like Helms. I think that he's going to make those rookie mistakes, but he's coming up the field the whole. I think I like our backups more than our start. I think our backup middle linebacker was better. But Kate Ellis was actually flying around against his old team. I did notice that. Like Kate Ellis was flying around against his old team. So
he looked like somebody owed him some money on the Saints team that didn't pay up. That's how he was playing.
Basically, like overall, I'm happy for the win. We're leading the division. Unlike last year, it seemed like we had some fight. We were at the same point last year, and we went the opposite way. Okay? I felt like in that press conference, it felt like Arthur Smith had a moment. Because if you come out of this bye week, both teams came out of the bye week. And that's what a lot of Saints fans are saying. It was like we came out of the bye week and looking like that, and we lost to the Falcons like that. You know what I'm saying? So to be resilient like that, I think give kudos to Ryan Nelson for his game plan against his former team. Excellent game plan. You know what I'm saying? Though he did not know anything about Carr, he knew about the pieces around him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know about Olave, but he's seen Olave play. Olave was getting off, though. I will say that. He was getting off.
Credit. A lot of credit.
Between the 20s and 20s. Once we get in the red zone, that's when you win the game, lose the game. So props out to them, man. Let's get to some more chat right quick. I know you got to go soon.
Yeah.
So, let's squeeze in some more chat. Let's see. Drew said I've been on. Oh, okay. I already read that. Bijan 1, London 2, and Bates 3. No, not Bates wasn't drafted. He was just Matthew, you got it wrong about that. All right, John Higgins said, I agree about Tyler as the best pick. First year offensive guard as well too. Yeah, he's talking about Bergeron. So Bergeron is definitely a good pick working out right now. He has his moments, I'm saying, but overall he's been winning his battles.
Yes.
In my opinion.
I think he's gonna get better.
Let's see. Okay, Pitts has been lazy unless Drew said Pitts been lazy unless they play for unless the play is for him. So he's saying that if the route isn't designated for him, he's basically checked out. I don't know, man. I kind of see some of that, but again,
they used to say that about Julio too.
Yeah, they used to say that about Julio also. But I mean, Julio Hall of Famer, so I really don't want to disrespect Julio with Kyle Pitts' name, to be honest. But I know he has talent. I know he has it, but I just wondering if he's checked out on this offense, the way he's being used. You know, that's just how I feel about it. All right,
how many drops have you seen him have? Really,
drops? Not many drops because the ball don't go near him.
But when he does, and he can put his hands on it, I guess that's one thing I could say about Kyle.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, Kyle catches what you get to him. Yeah. And I can say that about him. All the route running and laziness and stuff, I hear that narrative. I don't see it, but I don't know.
I'm going to be honest. I see it with his blocking, or maybe he's just a horrible blocker. I don't need to see Kyle being the lead puller on a block, and you have another tight end like Jonnu going in the pass route. I think that's where he get disconnected from the offense. You feel me? Why are you having Jonnu Smith do everything you should have me doing? Or are we answering the question already? Yeah. You coach trust him more in pass routes because he's looking at the 22 and he's seeing lazy routes.
Do you also know, and we haven't mentioned his name today, and I saw him in on a lot of run plays. The return of Parker Hesse, man.
Yes.
In that run game. We have not talked about him. And I'm telling you, on a couple of those plays, it wasn't Keith Smith. It was Parker Hesse in that backfield leading the way. And
he caught a pass too.
Yeah. I'm telling you, those players like that we don't say their names 20 times during the game, Parker Hesse made a difference in that run game.
Yeah, the ghost, son. Yeah, Pac-Man gonna eat the ghost. Yes. Yeah, Hesse is definitely but I love it when we get in I formation, man. I'm telling you, I see that, I'll be like, yeah.
Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball.
And I know that's old school. I know people like to spread them out and get 7 yards behind the line and then try to trick them with a draw or a jet sweep. Now, I did like that jet sweep with CP, though, that he got ahead of steam and ran over about 5 people. I like that a lot. But again, sometimes you don't have to trick people.
You know what scares me about that?
What?
I don't think CP's lost a step. I'm not saying CP can't truck folks like he did in this game.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near. I know he's coming off injury too.
Yeah.
But that quickness, that elusiveness, I haven't seen it. I've seen him truck people and keep going.
Yeah.
But it scares me that he doesn't have that. And maybe he doesn't need to in this particular, the way they have things constructed right now. But
no, I feel you on that. I don't think he need to juke nobody now.
Right.
He's like a power back now.
Absolutely.
You know, like I think he invite the contact. When just like you said, when they dunked him, okay, we playing football now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
But they still have him returning kicks though, bro. And that's my only thing. If you don't have that, what you had before, I don't care how many touchdowns you had in your career, I don't think he has that speed. When I see him catch a ball like he did, he returned one, and I'm saying to myself, I don't see that speed like it used to be. So this is just one observation.
Okay. Well, this is the last comment. Matthew says we should have drafted Micah Parsons or Penny Sewell instead of Pitts. I agree. I wanted both of those guys. But when Fields dropped in our lap, I was like, well, screw that, get the quarterback, because we know Matt was at the end of his rope. Now, before you go, about Justin Fields, man, after watching that game, man, he gets a deal after next year. I know Arthur Smith is not going to trust a rookie for his fate, for his coaching fate. I'm not giving him no money, Steve. This is where we gonna differ. I ain't giving Justin Fields no money.
But you don't have to. And I say this again. Listen to me and hear me out. Chicago is not going into 2024 with Justin Fields on their roster.
No, they're not.
But Justin he hasn't finished out his rookie deal. I don't know what his numbers are for his 4th year, but they can't be astronomical. You still, if you bring him in here, you're bringing competition, and you're bringing competition in for Desmond, something that you didn't have this year, something I'm going to stand on top of the organization for, to say that's what helps develop Desmond. But going back to Justin, you really is low risk, high reward, because I still feel you get a notch better of I like the offensive line we have here better than what Chicago has. I like the running back situation here better than what Chicago has. So think about Justin pulling that ball out after everybody is getting ready to trail Bijan or getting ready to trail Algier, and he pulls it back. Your wife's favorite player going out for a 20-yard out and being able to catch the ball. That's what I'm talking about with Justin. Nobody's here trying to tell you Justin Fields is Mahomes, Hurts, etc. Not telling you that. But for us to still stay viable and for us to have a low salary cap and still be able to keep those guys in that, cheap area, I think it's a smart move. Chicago is not going to miss on a quarterback this year. They're going to have Carolina's pick.
Yeah, they're going to have Carolina's pick. True. Yeah. I feel like I would rather risk it on a rookie than Fields. That's just how I feel. I would rather deal with a good rookie, not a third-round rookie, okay?
Right.
Because that's what we're dealing with now. I need someone that has franchise quarterback potential, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Not someone that's serviceable and may take 3 or 4 years to develop. This defense is going to be gone. This coaching staff and this GM is going to be gone. So we can't just sit here and twiddle our thumbs. No. If you don't see any kind of spark, you got to make that happen, man. All right, but it's almost 2 o'clock, man. So we're going to have to cut this thing short, man. Thank you for coming in, brother. And you guys just tuned in to an old school Uncle Steve get on Facebook and just start talking to people. I appreciate you coming in, man. As always, appreciate what you do for the Falcon community. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Uncle Steve's Lounge, please click that link that's pinned at the top. Go to Uncle Steve Lounge, subscribe, like, do all the things to help him grow. As always, man, I appreciate you coming in. You can tell them exactly where you at, though.
Absolutely. Uncle Steve's Lounge. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on YouTube. I appreciate it. You can also check me out. I'm in the Atlanta Bird Gang group on Facebook. I'll be on there. So feel free to check me out. I'm on both platforms. Friday we have the Friday brunch. We usually do it at 1 o'clock. And then on Mondays, we have the Monday Minutia. Sometimes we will run between 6 and 7 o'clock. I usually put out something, but if you subscribe, you'll get a notification on that as well. But it's been a pleasure, Larry. I thank you, and I thank your wife for allowing me to jump on you guys' platform. Always a fan, always going to support you, and mother, just more success for you, man, as I go out here and try to make this money as we talk.
All right, man, take it easy, brother.
My brother, you be good, man. Take care.
All right. So that was Uncle Steve. I appreciate him coming in, man. Always have a good time talking to Steve, man. He let me come on his stream all the time, so it was just a pleasure to have him on the platform today, man. What we're gonna do right now is hold on, son. What Pac-Man? I see Pac-Man player. Pac-Man pocket player. All right. I'm going to read some of you guys' comments that I missed. I apologize about that. I know we only had Steve in here for, a little bit of time. All right. So he's Tev. What's up, Tev? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. He said, love the top 10 defense we got. Yep. I like it. I don't know if we're really a top 10 defense since the schedule we played, but it don't matter. Your record is your record. So they're top 10 defense right now. I see it, son. I don't know what language that is, son. That's the other language. That's the English right there. All right. Drew says Smith playbook is too advanced for Justin Fields. Oh, goodness. Well, maybe that's why he didn't want to draft him. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not sure on that. Steve made some compelling points, though. That it's not going to cost us much to get him. But how much draft capital are we going to give up to get him? That's my main thing. I don't know if I want to give up draft capital to get Justin Fields. All right. I'm going to leave. My son needs my attention. So I'm about to give it to him. Okay, son. I love you too, man. All right, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, we got a Hawks versus Cavaliers game tonight. So don't miss that. As my man
Ice trader
game. Try to lead us to a win. We got to get on this win streak. We just won, so we got to get on this win streak. Well, we lost to Boston. That was a hard game anyway. Let's get back on another win streak, man. As always, peace up, A-Town down. Deuces.
Hot.
Yeah, it's hot.